The Buzz, Australia's only live, interactive social media program on free-to-air TV, is proudly brought to you by Grid, Australia's award-winning provider of on-demand IT infrastructure for businesses that want reliability, speed and flexibility.
Actually haven't even opened the lid of my laptop. Hello and welcome to The Buzz, Australia's favourite social media TV show, but only because there are no others.
Oh yeah, so we're number one.
We're number one in social media. You may notice some ice creams in front of us at the moment as well. They're from Azura Gelati. We'll be tucking into those through the show, and you have an opportunity to win some ice cream yourself. So stay tuned and make sure that you're busily typing away and using hashtag
The ice
The Buzz.
cream you win may be half-eaten, just a little.
No. We will get you many tubs. There may be 4 tubs of 1 litre each. I know you want it. So get tweeting. Now, we'd also like to say thanks to Grid, who is our major sponsor here at The Buzz. We couldn't go to air without you guys. Thanks very much. And don't forget, all your cloud computing needs are looked after by Grid. And if you want an internet service provider, you can talk to ZNet.
I didn't even know clouds did computing until I found out about Grid.
Well, there you go. Anyway, it's also West TV's 3rd birthday, and we're having a birthday party. And we would like some of you to be there. It's on next Friday, and if you get tweeting this evening, not all of you, if you get tweeting this evening, what we'll do is we'll select the 2 funniest tweets. You'll get a free ticket to come and drink our booze and watch our dancing go-go girls. I'm not joking, there are go-go girls.
Are you going to be wearing a toga like last time?
It may well happen. You'll just have to wait and see. Those who come along, they're going to be able to see exactly what I wear under my toga as well. Not such a good thing. All right, your mama, check this out.
Your mama's so cuddly that puppies watch YouTube videos of her. Your mama's so bold, she's featured on the toolbar of Microsoft Word. Your mama's so wise, Yoda often texts her for advice. Your mama's so nice, I gotta say it twice. She's nice. Nice. Your mama's so pleasant that instead of sweating, her body emits a continuous gentle breeze.
Oh, that's good.
I'm just going to feel a bit weird. Thanks, Jason.
Oh, you know who else is back as well? You know who else is here?
Oh, that is nice.
That is good, isn't it?
It's always the best too when you're near the end bit.
Yeah, it is. It is. Just on the corners here. Oh,
right.
That's so good. No, who's back? You know, the last couple of weeks we've had Aaron, the bald head guy.
Oh, yeah.
The only reason that he was here is Candace wasn't here.
I thought Candace left because she hated you.
No. Oh, no, that was just a little argument thing that we had. Yeah.
She slapped you and everything.
Yeah, I know, but she's back. She's back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and she's going to... What's she doing tonight? No, she's going to do social media recaps.
Oh, well, hi, Candace. Welcome back.
Candace, welcome back.
The secret for everyone at home is I came back because the ice cream arrived. I'm a woman of simple pleasures. What can I say? I want to tuck into that peanut butter one in a minute. But it's good to be back.
You can definitely have some, but I've got the 1 litre one here. And
it's all yours now. I mean,
I'm hanging on to that.
Yeah. Where are we going first, Jason? We're talking about Twitter.
We are talking about Twitter. Now, you know the police?
Yeah.
Well, the police they've got, not those police, the local police. They've got lots of police stations all around WA. And they're closing them all at like 5 o'clock in the evening, which is causing a little bit of disruption around the place. Tony Booty down in Armidale doesn't like that at all.
Well, the handy thing is criminals kind of stop at tea time.
They do. Criminals don't work after hours. Anyway, what the police department's doing is they're giving a whole bunch of the stations around WA Twitter access.
Now, do we know how this is working? Are the individual police officers at that station tweeting, or is there one guy in a room pretending to be at the Mandurah police station?
As I understand it, they are training officers at each of the locations on how to use Twitter.
Okay. Well, is that good?
It's pretty clever.
Yeah. I suppose
it's
that's
about time they got with, Sorry, I get distracted.
Yeah, it'd be good fun, I guess, because you can have some fun trolling the police. You go, I'm doing 110 and it's 100.
That's it.
And they'll go, hey, stop. And you'll go, no.
Anyway, what we'll do on the Buzz Twitter account, we'll post some of the Twitter names that you can follow as well. Something I really did want to bring up, and this is important enough for me to actually close the lid.
You really are distracting me with that ice cream.
Close the lid on this and actually talk about this seriously. Delta Goodrem
is a racist.
Apparently so.
Is a racist.
So what we had was a photo appear on Twitter of a party that Delta went to.
Yeah.
And she went, oh, ha, ha, isn't this funny? And it's hilarious.
Yeah.
And there were 4 people dressed up as the judges on The Voice.
Mm. And one of them, of course, was dressed like Seal.
Yeah, dressed like Seal. So how would you dress like Seal?
Yeah. Well, you would, probably need to put depending on a bit of colour in the
You'd have to go the
skin.
blackface, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Now, what I've got here, if I can...
You've got the picture, yeah?
I have got the picture. The only thing is I've got to try and find it.
Here's the
first.
question, and Candace, I'll put this to you as well. The movie White Chicks obviously was incredibly racist because it featured black guys dressed up as white people.
Absolutely, and also I've just seen the movie Cloud Atlas, and there are plenty of opportunities where men are remarkably made up as women, people who are
Which
born,
would be sexist,
born black,
wouldn't it?
who are made up in the manner of a Caucasian person, and even there was a racist accusation against the people who created Cloud Atlas, as there is a Korean actress at some point who adopts the makeup and style of a woman from the Wild West.
Yeah.
So,
And
I mean,
not
it
only
goes-
that, do you remember Tropic Thunder?
Yeah,
Robert Downey
absolutely.
Jr.
That was clearly racist as well.
And he went blackface as well. I think this is social media hysteria.
Well, is it just social media? Where did this start? Who complained about this?
Well,
It was a comedian on the internet, believe it or not, who...
Was it really?
What
Yeah,
are comedians
it started with
doing
a comedian
complaining?
saying,
Is he a
"Picture."
stupid, unfunny comedian? I think
I
he might
wouldn't
be.
have a clue. It wasn't anyone I'd heard of, and that's probably the point.
Yeah.
You've heard of him now. Thank you very much.
Yes, anyway.
Yeah.
Candace, good to have you back. Time for you to give us a social media recap. And would you like to bang with your friends?
Oh, hello.
Your totes in a preps, man, as always, but that's called... We're talking about Bang with Friends, which is with that creepy Facebook app, which has been around for quite a while now. And if you're not aware of what it is, basically you download this app, you put it on your Facebook, it reads from your Facebook friends, and then it also it's like speed dating but without the datings, if that makes sense. If you nominate someone that you'd like to get down and dirty with and they nominate you, then they kind of...
It's speed banging. That's what it is,
Speed
Candace.
banging.
So
That's
let's
pretty much
just
what
bring
it
this
is.
up on the screen now. Here are some lovely girls who... Carmen, hello.
That's-
Look. Have we got this? Can we get this up on screen?
Zoe.
Zoe Wall. Zoe is one of our crew here at The Buzz.
Lovely girl.
Zoe, I hope you're
Down to bang.
Oh, well, the problem with these
Did
apps...
I just hear some screaming and a running out of the door?
Yeah, probably. The big problem with the Facebook app at the moment is that people who initially signed up for the service, those who are really keen to get started, well, there's a glitch. So even if you don't have the app installed, you can see which of your friends has the app installed and is potentially looking for a little bit of action.
Candace,
those in relationships could have problems.
Candace, it was just research for the show. That's
Of
the only
course.
reason I'm on the application. Don't think for a moment that...
I like how it says awaiting bang. Have you got a thing where you can click yes after you've banged?
Don't know. I believe Bang Complete, something like that. That would get it all going, but that's all right.
Bang stage.
The other little tidbit of info I have for you is it's all about, there's been some research coming out of Canada saying that those who kind of obsessively take photographs of their food and upload them to social media, so basically what Instagram was created for, along with Twitter and Facebook, could be showing signs of mental illness. Is it something that you've been seeing out there, guys? Are you annoyed by people who take photos of their food in restaurants?
There are so many people who go to restaurants, and it's not just on Instagram, it's also on Facebook and Twitter as well, who will take a picture of their meal. And it's one of the two things I hate most. It's people who take a picture of their meal and people who tag themselves relentlessly at coffee shops.
But if the food's particularly good, you want something to remember it by. Or if it's particularly bad.
Can you not remember stuff in your head anymore? Can you not go, I remember
But
that
hasn't there
meal.
been a time when you've, like, on a late night, gone to, the kebab shop, 3 o'clock in the
thought,
morning,
I really
you've
want
gone,
a picture of that kebab.
That is the best kebab I've ever had.
No, I haven't.
All right.
Well,
Okay.
maybe I have, but I haven't liked it so much I wanted to take a picture and share it with the world. That's where I kind of get confused.
I think Paul made a really great point earlier today in that some of the best food that you eat doesn't necessarily look all that good, particularly if you're travelling, and some of the food in these upper class establishments might look fabulous but might not actually taste very good. So are you confusing your own memories?
Yes, we very well may be.
If you go to a restaurant and you say, I'm going to take a picture of your food and Instagram it, and I've got 6,000 followers, do you then get a discount?
One would hope so. Candice, you've got something about our old friends at the Westboro Baptist Church.
Yeah, speaking of mental illness, the Westboro Baptist Church are at it again. Take a look.
As he looks down at us, do gays anger Santa more than others?
Santa? See, that's what I knew about you. You've got that big fat-ass Santa as your false god.
Now, I understand you guys are also against those people who they wear the cloaks and drink blood, Catholics. Why are you using Arial font, the gayest of all fonts?
This is clearly bolder. This is bolder font.
Okay, can I rephrase the question? Okay, if you hate gays, why are you using bolder font, the gayest of all fonts?
There's a lot of websites in the world now, Paul, but you always like to bring us one every single week that is incredibly popular. And this week, it's one that most people actually probably already know, called Reddit.
When I mentioned that I was going to do this website, you seemed a bit horrified because to some degree it gives the game away for those. Being that person on the internet, how do they always find the cool stuff first?
They've always got those funny photos and the videos.
Absolutely. You need to go REDDIT, put that in your search engine, Reddit will come up, click on it. It is a wonderful place where all the memes, the stories, the videos, your cat riding on a Roomba in a shark suit, for instance, is going to be on Reddit. It's going to be up high, and people mark stuff, so stuff comes up and down a scale. And Reddit is a fantastic place to go for this sort of thing. For instance, Chris Hadfield, who we're going to look at a little later, is the Canadian astronaut who's been doing some wonderful things in space. He's number 2 with something that he posted today, and we'll be tracking that down. So if you're wondering where you're going to go, you want to be seen as being in with the cool kids, Reddit is a fabulous place to start, I think.
It's great.
One of my favourite things I saw on Reddit only a couple of weeks ago. They had this really, really interesting, kind of creepy stream that you wouldn't want to read late at night. It was parents and teachers talking about the scary, creepy things that their little kids have said. Now, there were ghost stories, there were stories about, you know, I'm going to peel your skin off, Daddy, but it really, there's a real variety of stuff on there. It is.
Yeah, no, it's very good. It's
Reddit.com, REDDIT.
Yeah, a little like the cracked one I did last week. It's one of those websites where you can very quickly, and I'm sure Candice will agree, waste a lot of time.
Easily. Very, very
Yes, brilliant stuff.
You get an idea of my life here, aren't you?
Candice, Nokia. You know, we always saw Nokia as having the world's toughest handsets, but they're really trying to get back in the game.
There was a time and a day where you could build an unbreakable house or an unbreakable anything with Nokia phones. Those 3310s were absolutely fabulous. But since the Samsungs and Apples of the world have really grasped that smartphone market, we haven't seen anything particularly impressive from Nokia, and this really is a make or break time for them. Today, as we speak, they are in the press conference unveiling what seems to be their new Lumia. A lot of invitations were sent out to science and tech journalists around the world, and there's a lot of buzz about what features this new little wonderful device could hold. But I don't know, what would make you want to buy something that is already so similar to the market leaders? What do you reckon?
I've no idea, actually. I've got to admit, I did like Nokias back in the day when they were just super tough handsets.
Yeah, most of... But Nokia... And Sony Ericsson was the other one that fell off the cliff too, and they were both pretty good rock-solid handsets.
So,
but
do you reckon this is Nokia's last stand? You know, if they don't get it right this time, are they gone?
Why aren't they getting it right? Do people not like the Windows operating system? Is it just because we're so want to be funky with our Samsungs or Apples that
I think they're trying to fill a gap that doesn't exist. You know, if you want a cheap handset, you go for an Android. If you want an expensive handset, you go for an iPhone.
Yeah.
There's no in between there, really.
A lot of the Android sets aren't cheap anymore.
Oh, I realise that. The S4's out now as well. That's just lovely.
Yeah, I don't know. Unless you're really going to create something, I think, that does something, is unique or individual, why would you?
Candice, I'm a big fan of Google Street View, but you've got something that's actually made a game out of it.
Absolutely. We've seen some interesting things come up on the Google Street View certainly since the buzz has been around and probably well before that. This game, this online web game, and it's called Geoguessr, takes the best of both worlds. It takes the best of Street View, which is an innovative technology in itself, and kind of teams it with the power of Google Maps to... It's a little find and seek game kind of thing. So basically the concept is it shows you a snapshot. So here we are behind me. It takes a snapshot of some street view in the world. You don't know where it is. You're allowed to kind of pan around and zoom out a little bit. But you've got to guess where in the world it is based on the architecture, based on the geographic features,
Canada,
based on the
Alaska.
sky. Well, there you
It's
go.
American, isn't it?
It
Yeah.
could
Gotta be American.
A lot
North
of them
America.
do tend to be American. I can give that one away. I've played with this app this game quite a lot over the past couple of days
I'm
to
gonna guess
really
Idaho.
bring it to you.
Idaho? Where do you make
You've got to
guess?
click it on the Google map. So if you'd like to do a guess, maybe click, up around North America, up around here.
Oh, okay, I've got to hit on it to
Yep,
make
and
my guess.
then you hit the button down the
Make
bottom, and it
guess.
will let you know exactly where we are.
Wow, look
Canada,
at that.
Finland.
Finland.
So we're in Finland, there
There
you
we
go.
Finland.
All right, so how do we,
Finland.
what's this website? Where do we get to that? if
This
we
one
wanna
is
play?
www.geoguessr, but without the second E,
Oh, is it another one?
guessr.com. So GeoGuessr.
That is awesome. I really like this actually.
Candice, how young is too young to start water skiing?
You know what? If I procreate, I want my children to be able to do this at 7 months old. Take a look.